Istanbul for me is almost like the hub of the world. You just constantly meet so many amazing people. And it's definitely people with that almost digital nomad outlook on life, where you're not just stuck to one environment and a daily routine, but seeking that adventure that Istanbul 100% has to offer. My name is Marie Lawrence. I'm from South Africa, Cape Town, and I'm absolutely in love with Istanbul. I create photo and video content for digital platforms. I'm a digital nomad in the overall sense that I do travel. I don't have a set office space. Other than that, I also do consultation on how to optimize the impact of the content for the digital platform that they have chosen to create the content for. Having lived in Istanbul for about 11 years, I've applied for various visas on arrival. At the moment, South Africans are not eligible for the digital nomad visa, unfortunately, but I am really looking forward to them adding it as one of the countries. But the benefits of having a digital nomad visa compared to a foreigner coming in as a tourist, you will have many benefits, such as the eligibility to stay for a longer period of time, as well as work legally in the country. The other benefits that you also can expect is the access to healthcare as well as education. Typical day in Istanbul for me is me waking up in the morning, having my coffee, saying good morning to my rabbit, of course. And I would just have a look out over Istanbul, get ready and set the tone for the day by going for a walk. Seeing the city wake up, you walk over Galata Bridge and you see the fishermen in the mornings, and possibly seeing the panoramic view of the Bosphorus, taking in that fresh air, and then come home, set myself up, look at what my program holds for that day. I will have various meetings as well all across the city, and mostly I opt for public transport. Everything is just so conveniently accessible. I also love just going to my favorite coffee shops, setting up my computer, having my calls in a quiet corner. I do prefer Soho House as my base. It's a membership club that's also a co-working space in the city, in my neighborhood. I love stepping into the historic spaces of Istanbul and receiving that energy that is all around. I love visiting the Blue Mosque and just being surrounded by so many people who are there with purpose. And I go into the back streets in the old town. They have these beautiful carpet houses where they weave carpets by hand or kilim by hand with natural products. So one of my hobbies is to go into these beautiful carpet shops and discover some of these forgotten pieces and bring them back to life and create beautiful kilim pillows out of them. I enjoy spending the rest of my day or any open gap that I have to go and meet some of my friends that I've met here who are also expats. They might not be digital nomads, but they are also in the creative scene. I love to go and visit their studios. I love seeing what other foreigners are creating here locally. Being an absolute foodie, Istanbul is just bustling with little local food stores and street food options. When you're walking through the streets, you can smell the scent of all the different kinds of spices that they apply to the food. Of course, this is a city that never sleeps. When I am in the city, I do love gathering friends around for dinner, experiencing a new restaurant, or just going to our local favorite. Turkey for me has been my home for the past 11 years. When I travel, I miss it. I don't think I'll ever be able to move abroad completely and leave my life behind.